Hi everyone, welcome to part 2. So I've set up my effects pedal here and I've connected the laptop up and I've got Spotify on. So I mentioned I've got probably about 22 songs to sort of learn. First thing I'm going to do is just set up my pedal. So this is a multi-effects box. It's very useful because it will have lots of different effects that you can use and program in. Because if you get a guitar amp, which is what I've got with my orange Super Crush, it's great and it can obviously do distortion and it can offer a bit of reverb, but a multi-effects box just gives you more options, lots of options, different tones, different effects. I'll probably do another video on this at some point, but just the general basics of this, you want every single sort of knob here to be at about 12 o'clock. Now, I don't use every single part here, and the first thing, what I probably recommend is that I recommend to myself is that I tune in the guitar. We do this by holding down this, and then we've got a little built-in tuner. So I'm just going to do that. Just doing the A, the E, the A, D, G, and the E. It's not that far off. So when it's in sort of bypass mode, this is when you can tune it in. So I'm just going to press this button again, and now we're back to what is sort of the default mode. I'm going to put all these sort of little knobs into the 12 o'clock position, which is usually at 50%. Is probably what we want. And then we've got like a main output sort of level control here, which I probably have set about 10 o'clock. So I'm just setting these quickly, and then okay, that looks good. So if I have it in this setting, then what I've got here is number one will sort of control this sort of section where we've got compression, which is probably, I have that on, it just sort of helps boost the sound a little bit. Number two is really fun because you've got distortion. I usually have mine set to blues, and it's when it's lit up, then it's going to be, so this is option one. If I put on a bit of blues distortion, okay. Number three is modulation, so this offers all sorts of different effects and sounds. So if I put this on and just play what it's currently set at, we can do all sorts. A bit of chorus, a bit of tremolo. And then number four is the delay. So delay is kind of like similar to reverb, but it just sort of delays the sound. So I'll turn off the modulation. So we've got a bit of distortion, compression, and delay. And then up here we've got what is called bank. And this basically mimics different sort of guitar amps. So we've got, I don't really use this, but if I was to go straight through a guitar amp and just have it set as this and all of these turned off, then I can sort of change this and have, you've got different things. You can have it as, say, clean. Tweed is another one. And crunch. Combo and lead, and they just get heavier and heavier. Drive, and then finally we got metal. Which I don't really use that much. I don't really use this setting much at all. So I usually like to have the compression, blues distortion, bit of delay. This one here is reverb, and we've got another pedal here which controls that. You've got three settings here, so room, So the higher it goes, the more reverby it gets. And then you can go into hall setting, so it's as if you're in like a big town hall. And then you've got this one which is spring. I don't tend to use the reverb when I'm playing live though, although tonight we're going to be taking our own equipment and setting it up. But in the past, when I've been playing at a venue and there's a sound technician there, they tend to not like to have the reverb on. So, and I've kind of stuck with that for live as well, because I've got reverb on my amp if I need it, and the delay seems to be enough. So. Turn off the distortion. Just realised I'm not using a guitar pick. I seem to always lose them. I bought a new box of like, I don't know, 150 guitar picks and I can't find them. But I found 2, so So yeah, that's the effects pedal. It can do lots and lots more, but it's sort of a basic overview. What I'm going to do now is just do a little bit of warm-up exercises before I'll probably do another video, part 3, of what songs we're going to play and how I approach it with practice really. These are songs that we've played for quite some time. We have got 1 or 2 new ones which we've learnt, so I'll go through them as well. And yeah. Hope you found it useful. So I'm going to do my warm-up exercises, do my sort of finger picking, and just get ready basically. Also, I don't tend to sort of do this for a long time. I just like to have a bit of a warm-up, so in my head I've got it clear as to what I'm going to be doing as my role in the band this evening as rhythm guitarist and lead guitarist. So cool, I'll see you soon. Thanks.